Hola, my friends. Hola, mis amigos. You never know when you will need health insurance. Do you know your insurance rights as Screen Actors Guild members? You should. These bandages and this crutch are just props. But, my friends, you never know. Hi, I'm Maria Felipe, your Ferrari SAG podcast host for this podcast about health insurance benefits SAG offers to its members. In summary, SAG offers basically two levels of insurance, Plan 1 and Plan Número 2. That's Plan 1 and 2. Sounds simple, right? Well, maybe not. We'll go over some of the basics here, but the key to learning your insurance rights is to call SAG Producers Pension and Health Plan Office or visit sagph.org. It's very simple, sagph.org. One of the primary benefits of working under SAG contracts is you may get health insurance. Once, during your base period, you earn the required minimum amount of money. Under SAG contracts, you're eligible for 12 months of coverage in a health plan, assuming you timely pay your insurance premiums. If you don't meet the minimum requirements, there is an alternative way to become eligible for the number of days you work for producers who have signatory agreements with SAG. When you work on SAG signatory projects, this is called your covered employment. You see, SAG signatory producers are required to make contributions to the SAG health plans for any SAG signatory show in which a SAG member appears. Okay, are you ready? We are ready. 2 plans. The SAG health plan has 2 levels, Plan 1 and Plan 2, based on the amount of your covered earnings. Just so you know, this is great. Both plans cover your legal spouse or domestic partner and your dependent children. Plan 1, Plan Número 1. To qualify, you will need to earn at least $28,120 in covered earnings during your base earnings period and, of course, pay your premiums. Plan 2, you're required to earn only $13,790 or, and this is a big or, you qualify for Plan 2 if you've worked only 74 days with SAG signatory producers during your base earnings period. Of course, under Plan 2, you also have to pay your premiums. Now, how is your base earnings period determined, you may ask yourself? Well, the first time in a 4-quarter period in which you meet the earnings or days requirement establishes your base earnings period. And once your base earnings period is established, the same period will be used each year to determine your eligibility for the next period. Give the SAG Pension Office a call if you're not sure if you've earned enough to have a base earnings period. Ask the SAG office for the brochure called Summary of Health and Welfare Plans. A SAG Pension and Health representative should be able to provide a complete understanding of the requirements and qualification periods as they affect you. Or go to SAG Producers Pension and Health Plans website. It's very easy, www.sagph.org. Choose the links for participants, then at the top left, ching ching, select the links to benefit summaries. SAG has done a good job of summarizing the eligibility requirements for their insurance benefits. Okay, okie dokie. Once you're eligible for insurance, how do you keep it, you ask? That's a good question. In order to maintain your insurance coverage without interruptions, you must continue to meet the minimum covered earnings or days of employment requirements during your established base earnings period each year. You must also pay your dues and premiums in a timely manner. If you used to qualify for one of the plans but do not currently meet the eligibility requirements, you can enroll in a self-pay program to maintain coverage for up to 18 months and sometimes longer. I love this. COBRA is a self-pay program. You should note that COBRA is not available for those who lost their insurance eligibility for failure to pay their premiums. COBRA is only available for those who lost their insurance eligibility because they didn't earn enough money or have the required days. Isn't that great? There are rules which determine the length of time you are allowed to have self-pay insurance, including the number of years one was previously in the health plans. Now, if you don't qualify for Plan 1 or Plan 2 or of the COBRA self-pay plans, you should still check to see if you can get coverage with the SAG lower cost self-pay insurance. Now, if you don't qualify with any of the SAG insurance programs, use the Managed Care Network's links for phone numbers that may be of assistance to you. Now, there you have it. A most basic look at some of the health benefits offered to qualified members of the Screen Actors Guild. Take a moment to find out what insurance rights are available for you. Plan your future, protect your health. Take advantage of what SAG has to offer. For your Ferrari SAG podcast, I'm Maria Felipe. Thank you so much for joining me and see you next time.